Board of Governors and Players Association going to hold separate meetings today, expected to culminate with an agreement on starting the upcoming season December 22nd and play a reduced 72-game schedule. The Players Association is planning to take a formal vote of team player representatives late today, and sources told ESPN that everything is progressing toward an agreement on a pre-Christmas start to the season. So now we wait and wonder. Pleased to welcome in our NBA senior writer, Zach Lowe. And Zach, what is the latest on where the negotiations stand between players and the league on when the season will start?
Well, you guys said it. There's a Board of Governors meeting that is either happening now or about to conclude, and the players are going to have the representatives vote tonight. All I've heard in the last 24 hours is optimism or resignation if you didn't want it to start on December 22nd, but optimism that we are going to get this deal done and that the season will start on the calendar that the league prefers.
Yeah, Zach, we have heard from some of the players, including Danny Green, saying if the season does start in December, he won't be there and he wouldn't expect LeBron to be there for the first month. What are you hearing about potential holdouts league-wide?
Well, there's there and there's there, right? So I think everybody will be there. Everybody will do what is required to get their paychecks and not cause any ruffles. But I do think we will see some load management. We'll see some guys sit out. We'll see some minutes restrictions. And by the way, if you just played into the finals like the Lakers did and the Heat did, yeah, by all means, you're LeBron. You're third all-time in minutes. Take a bunch of games off. But people are going to show up and people are going to do what is the minimum required at least to sort of get the games going. I don't see anyone actually staying home away from games.
Yeah, you're talking about a finals that ended typically right around where the regular season would begin, and that just gives you a couple of weeks off, a couple of months off before we would resume this upcoming season. One of the biggest storylines is going to be Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo and whether he signs that 5-year supermax extension. What are you hearing about the likelihood of this happening?
Well, the Bucks are going to offer it to him the first second that free agent starts, I would assume. And there are people within the Bucks who are actually surprisingly optimistic that he will sign it. I don't share that level of optimism. I have not heard really anything that makes me think it's likely he's going to sign it. At the very least, he's going to want to see how they acquire a couple more pieces. Can they reshape some things that makes them more playoff ready? Because remember, this is 2 straight years where they've sort of fallen short of hopes in the playoffs, and including this year in a really disappointing way. So at the very least, he's going to wait and see what they do. If I had to bet, I've already said this and written it, if I had to bet, I say he doesn't sign it and he goes into the season with the uncertainty hovering over the team.
Yeah, you can build with Giannis, but you've got to build around Giannis. And like you said, you wrote about it. Check it out right now. Biggest NBA storylines on ESPN.com. Zach Lowe, thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.